Every day now for the past 3 weeks I've been driving this auction Tahoe, and it's been a really nice drive. However, there's been some surprises too. Let me explain. So when I bought this Tahoe, I paid $3,200 for it at the auction, spent another $4,800 at the repair shop getting a bunch of things fixed on the engine. I got a little over $8,000 in this truck. Now, about $1,500 of that total that I spent on this truck was things I just wanted to do. Things like refreshing the heads and dropping the oil pan, flushing the engine, headers, exhaust. You know, is $8,000 the right amount on this truck? I have no idea. I don't know if it's good or not good. It's a lot more than I like to spend on these cars and trucks at auction. But when you get these cars at auction, there's always a bunch of surprises. And you never know what you're going to get sometimes. Sometimes it's a great car that needs nothing. Sometimes it needs cam and lifters like this truck did. I got one quick stop I got to make first. And it's something I want to share with you too. Hoodies with the distressed American flag, just like what's on the roof of the Crown Vic. Pretty cool. I got t-shirts too. These are going to go up on the online store very shortly too. Check them out. On this Tahoe, the most obvious problem was the hood. That hood hinge and that big twang on the leading edge of the hood. But there's a bunch of smaller issues with this truck too. From the missing badge on the rear to some dings on the sides, some scrapes. The windows have some kind of water etching on there that I can't seem to get off for the life of me. I've tried all kinds of different products. And you can see some of that water etching in the clear coat too, where in the past this thing's just had a lousy detail job. And that water etching just never got buffed off. Every time I'm making parking lot maneuvers and I've got the steering wheel turned, you can see where the front tire rubs against the fender liner. The dash is cracked up and rattles around when you hit certain bumps. And I guess the most annoying problem with this truck right now is the rattles. I don't even know where they're coming from. I hear bings and bongs and clashes and clangs. Some of them I was able to address, like the spare tire carrier. Then the hidden console in the rear wheel well had the jack, the lug wrench, the handle. It's all just thrown in there and rattling and banging around every time I hit a bump. And then there's a handful of little issues, like the rubberized coating on the steering wheel pulling off, how the platform inside the center console's been cut out for the police equipment, and then the rear defroster's disconnected. But really, they're all little things. They're easily fixed, well, except maybe for the hood. The real fun of this truck is the engine, the 400 horsepower. A couple of you guys asked for a Burnout, and you know what? I don't treat my cars like that, but I will give you this. When I first decided to bid on this truck 6 months ago, my first thought was, can I make this my new family hauler? Can I replace the Toyota 4Runner that I have that I bought 15 years ago? Can I make this the new family car? But there's 6 of us, 4 kids and my wife. We need 3 rows. I've went to 10 different junkyards over the past week looking for a junkyard Tahoe, Suburban, Escalade, looking for the 3rd row. And really, I wanted the captain's chairs in the 2nd row too. I wanted to pass through so you can easily get from the 2nd row to the 3rd row without the kids kicking somebody in the head, without stepping on the seat, without the big fights that go along with all that. And there's none. Not a single one of these full-size GM SUVs are sitting in a junkyard within a 60-mile radius of me. So there you have it. That's what you get sometimes when you go to an auction. You don't know what you're going to end up with until you get it home, you spend some time with it. For $8,000 that I have into this thing, are there less expensive Tahoes out there? Absolutely. But the things that I've done with this Tahoe makes it uniquely mine. So is $8,000 worth it? Well, to me it is. To me, I get a smile on my face every time I hop into this thing and fire it up. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the Tahoe. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And as always, thanks for watching.